And hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Celeste any percent quarterfinal matches. Second quarterfinal match in the bracket. This is Psyched versus blackpear. I am Trev Athens, and joining me is FC Racers.
Good afternoon, everybody. I hope everybody's doing well on this. I don't know. It's pretty average weather for me in my neck of the woods. You got a quick look at the bracket here. We see that Marlon pulling ahead and moving into the semifinals, and then we'll have the rest of the matches next week with TGH versus Malay and Aurora Dash versus M Sushi. So it's looking pretty spicy.
Yeah. And this is just the top half of it. We still got the bottom half of the bracket that's going to be playing out next week. And those are some good matches too that I'm seeing there. But of course, it's the Psyched and blackpear. I was kind of thinking this is kind of a classic. Like this, we've seen this a lot. This matchup a lot.
Yeah, and these two, if I remember correctly, their PBs are pretty close. Oh, yep, Aaron's you coming through.
Yeah.
The best time in league play. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I kind of consider these guys having a bit of a friendly rivalry. I don't know if they think that as well, but it's just because of how close they are, competitive, like in this game, PB wise, and how they play in the competition. It just seems that way to me.
No, I agree.
They always seem to meet each other, like in match. Like they always seem to play against each other in playoffs and stuff like this.
Now this is 2 out of 3, so
yes,
it's gonna need a two piece and a biscuit to take this one home. So we'll see. There'll be lots of Celeste, which is nice.
Yeah. Yes, the world record is a 26. There's only one person who has that. So, sorry, 26-15-7, I believe.
I think so. Yeah, it's 57-55. I'm not sure. And that was actually 10 days ago on April Fool's Day.
Yep.
Of all the days.
Of course, on all the days. Some good times. Yeah, we got this match. Being a best of 3, it can cause some fatigue for players, but I feel with Psyched and blackpear, they actually have been through multiple seasons of this competition, and we've gone through multiple format changes, including having best of 3s within the regular season. So they are certainly familiar with playing best of 3s. I don't think it'll cause as much trouble as it did, say, for the last best of 3 that we had between Marlon and Comet, who are completely new to this format.
That's true. Alright, so we're getting an old site here. So far, I mean, that city from both runners, pretty solid. There were a little bit of a few hangups here and there, but overall it wasn't too bad. I don't remember if it was if there was any sub minutes there or not, but we have a pretty close ITG sync here between the runners too, so getting a good idea on where everybody's at.
And we're going to be entering the battle and chase sequence here. blackpear the first one to get there, just by a couple seconds.
Now, I'm not sure if blackpear has been playing as much or not. I know blackpear doesn't really stream all that often, but he does a lot of offline practice. But I also know that he's been playing a couple other games too. He's the former world record holder in Kuso for Love Percent. So I know he was playing that. Which, by the way, that's a really good game. I'm just gonna put that out there. It's a really fun, cool game. And all the while,
yeah, blackpear gonna die during that final screen chase sequence, allowing Psyched to catch up, and it was a tie for a bit, but now it looks like Psyched just barely taking the lead. Maybe, I'm not sure. It's really tight.
It's really close, yeah. Ooh. So getting a little more juicy tidbits from Aaron to you. And Psych was pretty strong in the first half of the league, but then he's currently lost his last 3 matches. All the while, blackpear has been on a 4-game winning streak. So
a bit of a messy awake sequence for both players. Actually, certain mess ups in different locations. I thought that blackpear was losing more momentum, but not so much. We're less than a second apart, rounding to a second, pretty much. It was like 0.9, I think, seconds apart. So completely negligible, essentially. Like we're pretty goddamn tied, as tied as you can be at this point in a run.
Of course, we do have my favorite chapter. It's still my favorite chapter after all this time. It's still.
Oh!
Although I'm
sorry, just unusual movement from Psyched, looking kind of shaky on the screen. Sorry about that.
No, it's fine. You also snapped me out of it because I'm watching the stream on Twitch. I'm not watching the video. So that probably explains why I'm delayed. And I was like, you know what it was? I think I was gonna go in and be like, oh yeah, let me pop out chat so I can look at chat. And then we started, and I was just like, well, so let me just close this window.
I feel you. You're running. I know you just woke up a little bit ago. Oh, Psyched. Wow.
Yes, I do. Yeah, I mean, in true FC fashion, I'm up like, Actually, no, I've been up about an hour before.
Okay.
Slow to start.
I don't mean to judge. I'm sorry.
Oh no, that's fine. It's okay.
Okay.
I'm I stayed up really late playing Final Fantasy VII Remake. So
I don't blame you. I do not blame you at all.
I was like, oh, I'll just play 1 or 2 chapters, and then I ended up playing 3, and I was like, oh, it's 6 in the morning. It's hard.
Unfortunately, I do not own a PlayStation, so I cannot play it.
I will not be going into detail about the game because I'm not trying to spoil it or ruin it for everybody, and I don't want people posting things in chat either.
Oh yeah, spoiling a 20-year-old game.
Now see, I'm gonna have to catch you there because yes, at least so far there's certain pinpoints and things that are going on that I'm like, okay, I remember this. There's a lot of things that they're just kind of like bringing light to, and I'm just like, oh, well, I didn't know that. Also, it's important to point out that like I'm not a diehard Final Fantasy VII fan. In fact, it's not like something, if you're like, oh, if you were to do like asking me my top 3, I don't even think it'd be in my top 3 favorite Final Fantasies. So,
but yeah, we got pretty much a sync on the RTA here, but we got with timer desync, blackpear is in the lead. Just about 3 seconds. Yeah, 2 to 3 seconds. Oh! Death from Psyched on this room. Gonna allow blackpear to pull a bigger lead. Yeah, Psyched has just been playing, like, the confidence is not there from Psycked's movement right now.
Well, I mean, one of the things to point out too is that Psyched has been having like some movement issues here and there and a couple deaths, but he's always like catching up. Really,
Yeah, he's absolutely ready for the mess ups, but it's just the idea that you're messing up at all. Both these players are very capable of saving themselves from a dire situation, but it's not great to be finding yourself in one either.
Yeah. So you are coming up to Buzz Drop. Also, shouts outs to Dano5. I see you. With that
blackpear going to be taking a checkpoint, but Psyched taking a death before even getting to the OG demo dash.
I wonder if he's actually going to get the checkpoint now. Okay.
Nope, not going for it. Gonna keep going. Blackpear took a death in the next screen, though. It's staying pretty close, because this... Yeah, it's looking that things have kind of evened out, yeah.
Yeah, the room after... Troy, I think that you should start keeping stats on the room after demo. Because I feel like they get the demo, like it's easy breezy, and then they go into that next room, and it's just like... I feel like there's an 80% chance that someone's going to die in that room.
Right. I mean, I hear you and all, but you act like I still keep track of stats for this season.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought that was still a thing.
I mean, it would be a thing, but I just don't. It's tough being. I don't know. It's just a lot of time. I fell so far behind at some point with it, and I just like it became like too many matches to make up.
That's
Keep
fair.
going. Like I'm only one person, and I'm volunteering to do it. Like it was.
Yeah. No, that's
so,
true.
like,
That's true.
ultimately, it just came down to like it's a lot of time to do it. I want to continue. It was like. I'm not being forced to do this. No one is telling me to do this, and so I just stopped. I do love it.
No, that's
though.
fair. That's fair. That's fair.
I do enjoy looking at the stats and having that stuff, but it's just you just gotta look at what's worth doing.
No, I mean,
sometimes.
and you know, I did do, you know, was a part helping out with stats and everything in the first season as well, and even then I was like, this is a lot of work.
It is.
There's a lot of time to go in and do all that, and so I was like, I can't with everything else, you know, like full-time job and everything like that. I was like, I really can't commit and keep it up to date like that, because like you said, as soon as you like miss something or you start falling behind, it's just like, well, I'm overwhelmed and I don't know how to handle this.
I mean, when I started doing it, it was actually I didn't have a full-time job.
Oh, see, there you go.
But now I do. So.
Yeah. We get the new up and comers. Actually, I saw that we had another. You know, we've had a few people jump in to join the commentary team here at GSA. I did not
Black
catch.
Bear. Oh, missed the ceiling pop.
Well, this is gonna make things.
Yeah.
Oh, he got it there.
Yeah.
It's like getting it too. Yeah. See, it's like these kind of
Yeah.
situations. It's just like, okay, well,
Still in the lead, Black Bear here.
it's like both runners are playing pretty clean. It's just that they're having these like little short mistakes or long mistakes that is allowing the other person to catch up. It's not in the same rooms. It's like, oh, I'm goofing up in this room, and then, you know, 10 seconds later you see the other person doing it, like, oh, I'm giving you the chance to catch up.
I mean, you've said it before. Like you can kind of tell in the movement of a player in how they are currently feeling, and I just don't see the confidence in as much as I have seen in the past from these players.
We'll see when we get into 5B. Oh, also, yeah, I forgot. I don't think blackpear does 6B. Does Psyched do 6B? I can't remember.
I believe one of them does at least.
Whoa, looks like we got another. We got
Oh,
a new warrior has entered the ring.
Already.
No, it's fine. It's good. What's up?
Hi. Overslept a little, but oh, okay.
So now we have program.
Should I just wait until round 2 and then join to that?
Yeah, I mean,
I kind of jumped in as a backup because you weren't here at first, but I mean, if you want, we can keep it all 3 if we want, if we're comfortable with doing this.
Alright, let's see what Milo says, but I'll stick around for now.
It was kind of proposed as a potential idea, so.
yeah.
Uh,
I mean, it's up to you. If you want to jump in on game 2, I was talking about maybe stepping back for game number 2. Because I also just woke up not too long ago, so like I have not had my coffee yet, or any of that stuff. So I'm just kind of like, you know, kind of coasting a little bit.
Anyway, keeping with the game, Black Bear got a 10:34 file timer out of Chapter 4 and 10:49, so we got a 15-second lead for Black Bear.
yeah, this is. I really wanted to catch the start of this. I knew this would be a close race.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it's been definitely back and forth in regards to the times.
that's corner base from pair.
I mean, I was meant to be a backup, so if you want me to get out, that's cool too. Like.
No, it's fine. I mean, like, if you think about it, when's the last time that all 3 of us has even been in a call, let alone set up for a race?
Yeah.
Nice, Blackbear getting that skip there. Very consistent with that, I believe. Getting set up for yeet corner
DCB.
boost.
There you go. Good DCB.
Nicely done. Psyched getting set up too. Also
Oh,
good
there's
there.
another DCB.
Looks good, yeah.
Just barely made it.
Does look like a very nice time.
Oh, that was a
was a little close, that was a little close.
messed up reverse, yeah.
Yeah, possible 109 for Black Bear here. Yep. Psyched probably gonna get like a 112, 111. Just based on entrance.
And a 111.
I saw the entrance of that room,
Alright,
that last room.
This is 5B, so I expect some stuff from pair.
Yeah, we do have a bit over, yeah, somewhere between 10 and 20 second lead right now for blackpear. So this chapter could impact.
Yeah, there we go.
Spoilers.
The Chai Kitty special, as I like to call it, getting the bubs dropped too.
Oh, that's a ceiling pop. On Psyched side.
So
Yeah.
blackpear.
Climb jumping up that block immediately feels like RNG sometimes because you have to space your jumps in a very specific way in order to get optimal height.
Okay, Psyched gonna get that first try as well, and now we're gonna be moving into the mirror shortly. Sure.
Yeah, blackpear was trying to skip that.
Transitional screens.
He tried to skip that red bubble, but unfortunately met into some spikes. He's playing it safe. Going the intended route here. Let's see if he's gonna go up top.
Oh, he's a voice cycle coming up.
Nice.
Yeah, this is a really tight cycle to get.
It's like
Gets it very nicely.
we're gonna see a save and quit. We're not. Can we get?
No compare.
It's only half a second.
It's more important than that. We get to hear the best part. Well, we don't get to hear it because we're in call, but you get to hear the best part of 5B for this music, and you don't get to hear it during save and quit.
Dying and then missing, I reckon. That's what you see
Oh, but
often. And
Psyched
Psyched having a lot of
feeling
trouble
in
with
the
the
vertical
follow-through.
room, yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, this vertical room.
Taking some
Mirror
pretty good
sequence
kills.
is not doing well for either player.
This is definitely one of the more. I think no matter how good you are at this game, this is just that one area where it's just like, well, things are going to happen.
Oh my
and
god.
I'd say that more about
Seekers.
Theo, but
Yeah, these Seekers are being brutal today.
And
Seeker
as
Gauntlet might.
Oh,
Yep, here we go already.
yep. This is
Prophetic
the
over
room that
here.
will screw you over no matter how good you are. This room right
Oh my
here.
god, the Seeker Gauntlet. Does not want to let up.
oh my
my.
god.
What? It's
Okay.
like on it now. Let's see
It's
if
like
he
3 seconds
fares
apart
better.
now.
Yeah, let's see if Psych can fare better on this. Okay.
Okay. Wow.
It's now like now within like 5 seconds. blackpear still has that lead, but it's much
Psyched
smaller
has to go
now.
back for the switch. Cost him a little bit of time.
Good cycles on the music note, on the music note blocks.
Yeah. Wow. Even with that, like blackpear lost a lot of that lead,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and looks like just taking a little breather there, trying to
I think that
calm
was
himself
lag
down.
actually.
Oh, I think it was like okay.
Yeah, the timer was paused, so.
Well,
Well,
it'll
because the heart appeared, so the timer stopped.
yeah.
Oh.
That's why people sometimes return the map instead of letting the end screen appear because the timer stops once you pause at that point anyway. So
Okay. But definitely here on the map, he's taking a breather.
yeah.
I mean that's fair.
Oh, that's
after
what
that,
It's a little odd that he would return the map when he wants to take a break anyway, but
Yeah.
because usually people return the map so that they don't have to wait through the chapter complete screen.
yeah.
Maybe it's just muscle memory.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure blackpear. Like, I feel like maybe in his mind he's like, I'm probably like super behind right now, even though it's
All
not.
right. And is this
Oh!
AP split
Missed-
right here, or does pair to
Missed
be
leg skip there.
doing the
I think
bottom
blackpear.
skip? Oh,
I think
he did
blackpear
not
is
get the
A.
interest he wanted.
Yeah, blackpear took 3 tries to get that leg skip. And yeah, no Revos nonsense from Psyched.
I can't remember what the result was when these two played against each other in bracket or in league.
Aaron had put it back in chat before. I believe he said it was like essentially if you just count pure races, it was like 3-2 blackpear because they have done some best of 3s, some best of 5s even I think at one point.
How about for this season? Psyched won this season's match. Okay. And I think, you know, honestly, I think it was because Psych was going for 6B. Well, but we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah,
I mean,
they are going separate. They blackpear on 6A, while Psych going through 6B.
I mean, on paper, if Psych has a very clean 6B, he's going to pull ahead, which I think is what happened in their previous matchup. Okay, we got some new movement there in that room. I see you. All right, I'm gonna need a clip of that because I'm gonna take notes on that one because I'm not doing 6B until
Whoa.
2025 maybe.
Yeah, Psych just had a misinput, dashing downward instead of diagonally downward. Into probably one of my favorite screens of 6B. This is double Kevin room.
They're having trouble doing a crouch dash onto that Kevin.
Okay, and it's like now in that vertical falling section.
This is the hardest section to me.
I can definitely see that, yeah.
It's annoying. In one particular, I think it's the last screen.
It's
where
just
you have
Hair.
those like
That was the wrong bumper, but or maybe he was. I don't know what he was trying to do, but he did survive that somehow.
But
It looked
yeah,
like he went
Steve.
for the wrong bumper.
Steve, did you have any more to say on that?
oh, it's just like the last dash to get through like the last section.
Right.
You know, times I put my lips on those freaking crystals and just died over and over again. I think it's the demo room. Okay, it's like
What was that like?
I'm
yeah,
not
well,
sure.
I don't know what that was. He was just like
Maybe
"Ooh."
preparing himself for the demo there? I'm not sure.
Yeah, that right there, I hate that, and I will die on that every time. I don't know how to set that up, and it's just awful.
Yeah, for me with that section, it's just because it seems to keep going. It is 8 screens and you know it, but every time you go through that chapter and start that section, you're just like, oh, another one? Another vertical?
Yeah, I was like, oh, I should
Like-
I should be done. It's like, no, I'm not done yet.
So that's the problem for me with that section. It's just that it just doesn't seem to end. Oh, Psych's gonna miss the feather skip!
That's a big death.
Yeah.
And
Well,
yeah,
almost
people-
every death in 6B is a big one, but
Okay, gets in second try.
that's one example of one of the many big deaths that can get in this chapter.
Yeah, that's a really tight strat to go for. But I also saw in the question in chat of the keyboard versus controller, and yeah, it's pretty much evenly divided among leaderboards, among people in the league. Like it's really whatever you're comfortable with.
I can tell Psyched's controller. Let me check. It looks like Pear's controller as well. So yeah, they're both controller runners.
blackpear's the controller runner, and the easiest way to tell is the feather movement.
Yeah, to see if the feather is moving strictly in 45-degree angles, then they're a keyboard runner.
Yeah, or if the feather looks like it's twerking while it's flying around, keyboard runner, because you're getting that whole like.
Yeah, Evan's fight. I mean, it might be better than the Switch Pro controller, but there are top runners who use the Switch Pro controller. Like Evan's
There are players who play on just straight up on the Switch. Some players actually have, I believe, just I think does Evans fight like hasn't he like made it so that his Pro controller connects to the PC or something?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
You can use the Switch Pro controller on Steam, but he also plays analog only. So.
Yeah, that's another unusual thing. Analog only.
But I know Flesh177 is a Switch exclusive player.
Yeah, we gotta feel
I think now he might be the fastest Switch player. Because I know it used to be Gix way back in the day. But
yeah,
I know
I think
that
Flash is the fastest Switch player, but isn't it? Don't you have like
31 something.
31? Yeah.
Yeah.
still kind of close actually. Looking at things, we got.
Yeah, I mean, Psyched is going to be getting out of this chapter first.
Well, RTA wise, but
Oh
Blackpear-
yeah.
Like, look at that time desync. Like, blackpear actually might get out on
It's gonna
top.
take Pear. It takes usually like 40-something seconds to get out of resolution, right? No, not quite that much.
Yeah, he's going to finish at 2035.
Yeah, so just
think-
about a 15-second lead, I believe it was.
At 34. Yeah. So yeah, he's actually about 18 seconds.
Yeah.
Something like that. So at least from what I saw.
Okay, so we'll definitely need a sync because this is still close, even at Summit.
I was hoping you were gonna mess up and say we need a Psyched. But yeah, we'll get one from the man from behind the curtain. But you know, Summit, 8 minutes of mayhem. Anything can happen here.
Sometimes less than 8 minutes of mayhem.
Yeah, on rare occasions.
On very rare occasions.
I'm actually curious. So, okay, people, because you know everybody likes talking about world records and this, that, and the other. And, you know, Marlon's currently on top. We had Marlon and TGH bouncing back and forth. Prior to that, it was Marlon and Chai kind of popping off on back and forth. But we know that Chai is currently running ARB. So I'm curious if Chai will return to 80% at some point.
It's possible. I don't know if he'll return competitive, like to playing in the league for playing in the leagues anymore. Though it's a very stressful thing to do, and it can be. Some players just don't like the competition doing it and just kind of want to play the game to have fun, and they don't see this as being fun to them.
I mean, it can be stressful. It is stressful. I'm not gonna say can be. It is stressful. I've been in qualifiers before, and I have been in Celeste tournaments, and yeah, it sucks sometimes. Programmatic can speak on that too.
There are stakes on the line. People, there, especially.
Well, I mean, okay. Well, hold on. I mean, yeah,
there's money in this competition.
That is true, but there's nobody's put up money. There's no entry fee. So, like,
right,
yes,
okay.
you could win something, but like, you also could win nothing, which is a little different from.
Yeah, you lose nothing.
Yeah, there's no. I mean, you know, it's just like, oh, better luck next time instead of because I mean, like, you know, going to Evo as I've done.
Yeah, Miss Dream Hyper.
Yeah.
Like, I've gone to Evo, put up for a plane ticket and hotel room, and entered the tournament.
Demo dashing a little too early there.
Yeah, messing up the Aurora Dash.
And I ended up going 2 and out. And let me tell you, that sucks. That is awful.
Okay.
So we'll see if we can.
Yeah, I would really like that sync.
Yeah, that sync. Hello, Speedrun. Could we get to sync, please?
Right over that, Chris.
Yeah, Mr. Speedrun.
I don't think he got the ultra momentum he wanted to reach it.
Let's tag in chat.
It's tough doing this, like being a restreamer the whole day. You usually end up walking away and going to get some food or using the bathroom. You can't stay there the whole time.
Oh, I try to.
I've tried to too.
I've tried to, but it's hard.
Usually, especially during intermissions, I'll just end up going to the bathroom or getting.
Pear's gonna be very off cycle right now.
Oh god.
Okay, it looks like we got Psyched.
He just has to wait it out. Yeah.
It looks like Psyched is paused for that sync though. So we will see that that blackpear is in the lead.
20 seconds, yeah. A little more than 20 seconds, yeah.
But this could still totally be caught up because they're in, you know, it's still the same section. 2,000 meters, 2,500 meters, both difficult areas that can lose some time. Also 3K. Pretty much everything towards the end. It's just gonna be like.
Especially for all these setups here, you know, a death is gonna cause a lot of time loss. But blackpear getting that skip.
Skip.
Not getting. Yep. The skip.
Yep, the skip. Of course, gotta mention it.
It's been so long, I forgot. Then we got, you know, auto scroller here.
Ooh, lost some momentum on Psych's side. Just minor things.
No, I want to know, are you gonna keep? How long are you gonna keep this berry though? Can we take this?
Oh, right there, yeah.
I would have taken it all the way.
Yeah, I was like, go for broke. Oh, but okay. You know, you're doing a little swag strat there. I like it. Let's go.
Just wait.
Oh no!
That is not good. I was about to say what you're comfortable with, but.
Oh yeah, do it again. Yeah, run it back.
Yeah, it's not swag. It's just like that's just the inputs that he's
Yeah.
used to doing on that screen.
Yeah. Oh, nice dash. Was that a dash? Was that an ultra into that bubble?
Let me see it. Oh. That was
Oh,
Yeah.
this is not the person that
Slipping-
needed to make
Yeah.
mistakes for it to tie up. It's just going further apart.
Oh, nice. Blackpear without the setup to get the key there. Yeah, this is being it's getting harder and harder for Psyched to try to come back now.
Absolutely, we're getting ever closer to the end of this run.
Like, the only thing I can think of is a death in this last room of 2500, or flags 11, 10, 9. You know, and they skip one, and all of a sudden just
Oh my God, Psyched! What is
Psyched.
this?
Oh no!
What is happening?
Is he trying to go for like the fast strat still?
I mean, you can still do the fast track from the second block onward. You just have to walk to get that coyote distance for the first part.
Okay, so blackpear has entered 3K.
Oh.
Oh.
He's going left route, but he didn't quite do it correctly, so it wasn't very fast. But he also died to it. Oh no!
And here we got Psyched dying on the last screen of 2500. Okay.
Oh, nice. Flag
I know.
20 there.
Yeah, I heard someone saying that flag 20 is a difficult one, but I really think it's the teens that is probably the most difficult part of 3K.
Yeah. I mean, the thing that sucks about 20 is that you can get all the way to 20 and look extra crisp, and then it's just like you mess up that thing and it just throws your whole momentum off.
Right. Like flag 13 is like, but yeah, flag 13 is such a massive death to get, so it becomes such a pressuring area in my opinion.
Yeah. And especially too when you get towards 11, like I mentioned, because people will skip, you know, they'll try to save that point, what, 2, I don't know what number it is, to not touch the flag.
Yeah.
But then you run that risk of like, you know, whoops.
We have a whole section of skipping 3 flags in a row.
Flag 10 is a really rare death though, but what is a little less rare is dying on flag 9.
Yeah, especially if you opt
People
to.
have started grabbing that flag more lately, because I think it was found that it doesn't really take that much time
Oh, okay.
to skip 9.
I know for a little bit people were skipping 10, 9, and 8. 8, like
Well,
obviously,
people have always been skipping 8.
you know, 8 is
Yeah.
implied, but it's still there. It's still skipping 3 flags.
It would take me one time. If I skipped 10, 9, and 8, and then I died and went back, I would be like, I'm never doing this again. I'm never
Yeah.
skipping. I'm never skipping these flags. That point 2, that doesn't mean nothing. That's child's play to this 10 seconds that I just lost from dying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, same here. Flag number 2. I'm like, I've felt that pain. I've died on flag, going to flag 1, and
like you can see how Pear did though. You can position the hyper bunny hop to still grab the flag, but you have to do a very quick hyper bunny hop.
yeah. That is going to be GG's for our first game here with
Yeah.
Blackpear clocking in at a 28:53. Blackpear or Psyched not too far behind.
It was really close, but just like not being able to keep it together towards the end.
Yeah, and just a lot of debacle and just drama happening all over the place. But you know, we're in a best of 3 situation, so
that was
we easily
interesting.
turn that around. We'll see. But I think this also be like a more of like a phew kind of moment for Blackpear, because you know there was a lot of mishaps there too. I mean that 5B. So
Yeah, certainly a case of players not realizing that they were winning or not. Like
yeah.
they probably both players thought that they were losing. There
Yes.
wasn't the cleanest play from either player, really.
So Psyched commit with
All right.
29, was it 41?
Yeah.
And we will get set up for our next game. I believe.
We might have a little bit of a rest between. It's like seemed to be asking for one.
Now I know that y'all seen this. What was it? Norv? Nope. Was the ad in the middle? The VPN doodad? I'm about to investigate.
You don't know about NordVPN?
I've seen
Do you want me to do this?
I've seen people on YouTube do it, you know. I mean, it's like, okay, it's what you protect
I've
your
heard a bunch, so I could actually probably do some of it.
yeah, if someone wants to lay a script on me, I kind of know what that stuff does. I don't have it personally, but I'm also piquing interest about it because I've seen it. Because I know basically people just be like, I heard one of the the off-brand things is like, oh, I can watch Netflix from a different region.
Yeah, there's. I know like the main points. Oh, crap! Look at that.
Oh, there you go. Protect your personal online date and unlock your favorite entertainment websites. Get 70% off NordVPN, only $3.49 a month. Plus, you get an additional month for free at nordvpn.org/speedrun. We got look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Hey! Oh my god.
You know what? Hold on. Milo, throw it up again. Hold on. Throw it up again. I got you. Watch this. Throw it up again. Throw the screen up one more time.
Yeah, we need a clean cut.
Here we go. Yeah, here we go. Clean cut. Right. In 5, 4, 3. Protect your personal online date and unlock your favorite entertainment websites. Oh. No, I had to go. Yeah, I had to go. No, I'm gonna get this. We gonna get this.
You put so much pressure on yourself.
I did. That first one was super clean. That first go was super clean. Hold on. I got this.
All right.
In fact, I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna move it. I was looking over to the left a little bit and put it on the big screen. All right, here we go. I'm ready.
All right, I'll give you the floor.
All right. I'll give myself a countdown. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3. Protect your personal online data and unlock your favorite entertainment websites. Get 70% off on NordVPN, only $3.49 a month. Plus, you get an additional month for free at nordvpn.org/speedrun. Scene. There you go. Feel free to use that. Or the other one. I felt the first take was better. I'm sorry. Yeah, sponsor readout 80% run. Hey, I had to. I had to do another attempt, but that's fine.
Yeah.
I was like, like dying in prologue.
Damn! Now I gotta do one next time. Getting a raise, shit.
Hey man, I'll take any money I can get right now with everything.
Sorry about the curse word. I'm sorry. Oh my god. We're just having fun. I'm sorry. Okay.
I actually might look into that. Is it really only $3.50 a month?
Yeah, it's so cheap. It's such easy to get, and you're getting 3 months. Okay. I'm done. But yeah, it's got some cool things going on with it. It's not bad.
I mean, I like the idea that I can
protect your data, and yeah, also I kind of am into the idea of going on to Japanese Netflix and getting all that anime.
Well, for me, I believe that in the UK you can watch old seasons of RuPaul's Drag Race, so I would do that.
Yeah,
I mean, I get
you can get past a lot of country blocks and stuff where you have to be living in the US to watch certain videos on YouTube, or there's certain TV networks. I think there's a BBC thing that you have to be in England to watch BBC stuff. So there's stuff like that you could do as well. Because you can choose which server you're being seen as.
Yeah. I need to turn streamer mode on because I'm getting pop-up notifications on Discord. I thought I had that off.
Alright.
I said to believe that we're moving into game number 2 here.
I kind of like the Strikecast dynamic that we got here right now.
Yeah. It's kind of cool. It's lit.
Which one is it? Those are opposites.
No, I mean, okay, yeah. Literally, yes.
Okay, starting out this second race of the best of 3. You guys there?
Yeah, I'm holding my breath because someone can die.
All right, yeah, you don't want to jinx anybody.
Yeah, I felt it in my soul. I was like,
Your
oh,
commentator's curse is such a strong thing for you. I respect that. Yeah.
It really is. It really is. Also, to everybody in chat real quick, I'm curious what you guys are playing right now, because there's been a lot of good games that have come out in like the span of 2 weeks. And I think there might be some more coming up.
I feel ya. But I'm actually not much of... It's just, it's hard to bring myself to spend money in the times that we're in right now.
I mean, I spent it ahead of time, so there's that.
So it's just like, to me, it's just like,
That's a bonk.
Yep.
I just don't see the reasons to go. Like, my dad just like spending $100 on groceries, and I'm over here like spending like $30, $60 on a game.
Then buy a game that's like $10 to $20.
Yeah, there's a lot of good ones like that too.
Yeah, this one. But
This one actually
we were talking about recent game, recent release.
Well, no. So there's a recent indie game that came out called One Step to Eden. That game is great. Let me tell you that right now. That game is a lot of fun. If you're familiar with the Mega Man Battle Network setup, it's kind of like that. It's a roguelike. It's really hard.
Friends playing it.
Music is a banger. It's great, but it's just like, oh, I'm also bad at those kinds of games, so I think that's just me.
I've just been, only thing I've been doing really, like a lot of, like more than usual, I guess, would be the new League of Legends card game, Legends of Runeterra. Because I'm really into card games.
The auto chess? Oh no, that's the that game is like the Hearthstone game.
Yeah, this is a card game, just purely playing card game or trading the card game. Collectible card games, or what they call it.
TCG.
Well, CCG. Collectible card games, because you can't trade.
Oh, you can't trade them? Okay.
Yeah. All your collections are your own. You can't give players other. Yeah, so there's no cards as currency, really. But yeah, I have fun with it. I was a Hearthstone player for a bit, but it just kind of, I don't know, it's all become pretty overwhelming with the amount of cards, and like they just don't. It's a lot to work through. There's a lot of money investment in Hearthstone, where I think Runeterra has made up better.
As a former Magic the Gathering player, I know exactly what you're talking about. I had to stop because it was just too much money.
I mean, we're all also speedrunners. Yes, thank you, Aaron, for pointing that out.
That's true. Well, actually, no. To be honest, my speedrunning game time has been put on a little bit of a hiatus right now. Particularly with Celeste. I was in the content bracket over on the Celeste community channel, and I just had my first match and it was absolutely awesome. And I have not been playing the game, and it was stressing me out.
How far apart was that? Oh my god, we're 0.6 apart right now.
That's actually kind of crazy because I feel like that's.
Yeah, that's closer than we were before.
Yeah, it's definitely
going into chapter 3. Into chapter 3, I think we were 0.9. Now it's 0.6.
We'll see what happens here.
It's actually been a little while since I did any Celeste running.
Yeah, because you were running New Game Plus, right? For a hot minute?
I was, yeah. Like two weeks ago, I started labbing 6V, and then I got sick of it really quickly, and then took a break.
Blackpear with a little bit of a mess up there, continuously dashing into a wall.
Yeah, I still owe a 202 berry run because I have not done that yet. I mean, I'm not. Let me 202 berry attempt.
I haven't done that casually. Like, there's no way I'm gonna try to speedrun that stuff.
Well,
I haven't even done it casually.
Psyched. Oh my god, that misinput. That. Ooh. Okay, well you got out of
That's like he did that last race too. Actually, he did that same mistake.
I like. Oh wow, Pear did that like the task way without even turning back to the wall. I was gonna say I like how pretty much all the top runners do that Waldo strat in the switch room now. But blackpear did it faster than most people do.
Right.
Take notes. Blackpear likes to while out every now and then. He's just like, oh, doing something that, you know, not a lot of runners do. So I got a question that says asking if there's any good ones to recommend casually or not necessarily.
Platformers specifically?
Yeah, platformers. He says platformers are my favorite genre by far, and then that question, yeah.
Both Ori platformers. Play those.
Yeah, I actually need to play through those too. I haven't done that yet.
They're really good. Oh, that was
wow,
really
that was kind of crazy too. Grease. If you're looking for super chill, play that. It's like a light platformer. It's definitely not hard, but
I've heard some good things about End is Nigh.
Yeah,
I'm going to like the really brutal one. Like End is Nigh.
That was an odd misinput.
Super Meat Boy is brutal. This game is brutal. Like
VVVVV. That was a pretty good one.
You missed.
You missed one V, but yes.
Okay, well, okay. V6 is it, or is it 7? Is it 7 or 6?
It's 6. It's 6.
Okay, V6. I should have just said that. Actually, I just bought that again. If you want another hard 1001 spikes, pretty good. La Mulana 1 and 2. I mean, there's a lot out there, and they're cheap. That's the best part about it. I mean,
great.
I'm gonna hype up Love and Love 2 Kuso again because like the developers have kind of like working on those games, and they're cheap. I mean, you can get Love for $3, and it's pretty good. But you can get Love 2 Kuso, is what it's called now. I think it's $5, and you get like 2 games in one, revamped of Love and everything. The soundtrack's great. Oh, it's really good.
I'm gonna plug a really unknown game in the platforming scene. So.
Oh, go ahead.
Squirm is one that I know of. It's like very cheap, made by one player, made by one person, but I enjoy it. It's kind of a charming game.
Is it on Steam?
Yeah, it's on Steam.
I'm
it's
like,
it's like $1.
Oh,
you know,
Psyched died to set a checkpointless demo. I didn't even notice that.
I moderate that game on Speedrun, so that's why I kind of have a bias for it.
It's called Squirm.
Psyched died to checkpointless demo, and it's still only 4 seconds apart.
Wow. There's a game coming out that I saw that Matt Thorson retweeted called Garlic, and that looks really interesting too.
I know also Luna Rain's working on a new game with people.
Chicory?
Yeah, Chicory.
That is an adorable game. I got to play that demo at PAX, and it was fantastic.
Jealous.
Well, if you want to get more jealous, I also managed to meet Lena there, and I had a complete emotional breakdown.
Yeah, I think I saw that tweet.
Just shaking in the whole 9 yards. Okay, this game actually looks pretty cool. And this graphics kind of setup too is also similar to Love and Love 2 as well.
Yeah, it's pretty minimalist.
It's
one person.
Yeah, Pear died in the last room, so I didn't get to see who's in the lead, but
I think it's Psyched in the lead, but it's like 5 to 10 seconds.
Yeah, it's about a 4-second lead. Also, I think that both of them have, well, Psych definitely has the faster time coming into Resort from before by a good 10 seconds, but I think blackpear also has a faster time here.
thing to say.
No, there's a lot of games. Oh, I was gonna say, there's this game called Eat Girl, which is like a Pac-Man game. Stredberg has been playing that, and that game is a lot of fun. Like I saw Stredberg playing it, and I think he ran it for Comic-Con or something like that. And yes, this is a live match.
It's entirely live.
And after watching his playthrough, I immediately bought it. One, I love Pac-Man, so there's that. But two, it just is a cool concept. So
It's like up the ceiling pop. Let's see if he goes for it.
I know it's not on Steam. I can't remember what the website I got it from. What is each, whatever?
Ooh!
Oh, I have all the time in the world for Shedberg hype, Aaron.
Oh, second try too. Blackpear on
Black
it
Bear
now.
ran too.
Yeah, it's coming down to this trick right now. Blackbear gonna take that lead. I think it was like, yeah, about a 7-second on that screen transition.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, no, that room has been problematic. This run. Oh, okay. So I guess this one too.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh
wow.
no! Yeah, this is.
This should be. This should be. It's a pretty simple strat. Like that could be putting your muscle memory pretty quickly. At least from my experience.
Gotta go back down to that cloud.
Yeah.
That was weird.
Yeah. This is messy play coming out right now in this chapter.
I mean, it's Ridge.
Yeah.
So.
Very true.
It's cursed. I'm still waiting for Ridge skip. Let me skip this
Get
whole
it
level.
out of here.
Yeah, let
Get
me
it
skip
out.
this whole level.
I mean, honestly, you may be like, this might be like a monkey's paw sort of situation where like you wish for that and then we find a strat in 4B that makes us do that instead.
I mean, that would well,
Well,
you get the better song, so I'd be okay with that.
4B is the least likely chapter to ever be faster than.
I know. It's just like
So-
it's a very hypothetical situation.
You know what I want? I want to see 3B. Because one, okay, look, I was always like, 3B sucks, I hate it, it's so hard. I actually sat down and started practicing it. I didn't realize how short that chapter is. It's like 3 minutes, if on average. Of course, the problem is to get to the tape, it takes 3 minutes to get to the tape too. So, but I'm wondering if someone will find a way to do something in that room, because there's like a there's like a little nook that you kind of go in to see the cassette room, right? Isn't that the right one? So I wonder if someone can do if there's some shenanigans to where they can get spawn onto the other side or do something there.
I'm pretty sure even like 100 times dash speed wouldn't get you through that wall. So.
Yeah. But right now we got Blackpear with just under a 2-second lead, I think, from what I saw there. And I'm getting out of Ridge.
Now Blackpear did have a 2-second faster tape grab here, but Psyched also was running into some drama as well.
Yeah, there are just certain screens in this chapter that can trip you up. Even though we're only in here for a minute, it can still be kind of difficult.
Yes.
Psyched.
Corner boost? No.
Oh,
no!
Well, you got the corner boost.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Get the next two.
that's the
Like
important
we're
part.
getting-
That's the whole reason why you're doing it. Oh, Blackbear lost
missing it too.
momentum. Yeah, he just lost momentum. He didn't
Yeah,
have an
he didn't-
opportunity to do the corner boost.
He didn't get the
It
quarter
took
boost.
about the same amount of time for both of them.
Yeah.
I mean, it's only about a second and a half gained either way. Like people talk about how big of a strat it is, but even like the fast cycle in the cassette room is bigger.
Yeah. Okay, that's an actually easy time to remember. I saw Psyched.
Oh,
no.
no, that's that one is gonna hurt.
Yeah, that's the worst business
That's not good.
in the entirety of 5A. Oh
Oh,
no!
no.
Oh my god.
Trying to rush.
Take a breath. Yes, that puts Blackbear behind by like almost 15 seconds.
But
I
we'll
would
see.
say.
We've got the coveted, iconic, legendary
Oh!
Buzz drop.
Why you gotta hype it up?
Because
Did
my
it
comment.
again.
Listen, my commentary curse has been waiting for so long.
It needed to find some
I-
victim.
I couldn't control it. You know.
Oh, no.
You know.
Ah!
Pair ahead again.
I think that puts Blackbear in the lead.
Potential.
Uh,
And we'll have to wait and
not
see.
even, but-
Yeah, and that is if Blackbear gets it.
Yeah, it's true.
Alright, 52 is when he got the retry. We'll see
Mhm.
what Pear gets on his side. It does look like Pear's ahead though if he gets his first try though.
Yeah, we'll see.
Oh,
Okay.
trying for the
Yeah.
corner boost
Yeah.
there.
Nice.
Did
Okay.
on first
Alright,
try.
4 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Pear gained the exact amount of time he lost in the cassette room. So
Oh, off cycle.
way off cycle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Playing
I
it
don't-
safe, not going for his usual.
I don't know
strategy.
if you can get the diagonal on that cycle, or at least I don't think he knew if he could get the diagonal on that cycle.
Right.
Oh no.
Psyched having trouble with this room again.
Yeah.
He
I
showed
was
us
gonna
a
say he's
lot
at
last time.
35, but he's now like at 1341. So Blackbear actually
Ah,
still in the lead.
oh,
Oh.
dropped a little too late there.
Missing the bop on the seeker. Okay, psyched on that DS.
Psych. That seeker is going wild. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh!
Wilding out with Nick Cannon. Oh my goodness.
If you don't pop that seeker, it goes where it wants to, and you got to deal with it.
Alright, let's see if both runners can. Oh no, Psyched had a clean gauntlet room. Well,
Yeah,
Blackbear's
Psyched
was
clean.
so-
This room
Getting
much better-
revenge.
much better this time.
This is still really close.
Yeah. But again, you know, the 6A, 6B conundrum, if Psych can get their bearings together, they could pull ahead.
7. Well, it's
Okay.
22 seconds right now,
Yeah.
and if they both do equally well, Psych will get like 5 seconds out of 6P.
Now, Blackbear did have some problems with Lake Skip in the first game, so we'll see if he can get a turnaround here. Psych getting on the first try, and
Yeah.
so okay, all right, let's go.
I don't see a lot of people doing Water Lake Skip anymore. Fair's like one of the only ones.
It is technically faster, right?
It is, yeah.
I was never able to do it in the water.
It's just so hard because you can't see anything.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I can barely do Lake Skip now, period. So there's that.
Psych's doing B, Pear's doing A.
Yep, as you can see right here on the screen.
All right, Rebels nonsense.
Oh!
No, okay. Oh, you
that
gotta try
Kevin's-
again.
Yeah, get the retry. Nope.
Oh,
No, didn't quite land.
Hard to say. I was kind of hoping for a game 3 with how close these players can be.
It ain't over. I mean, like, you know, so far Sykes 6B is looking pretty crispy. I think for okay, not in that
That was a nice
Yeah.
bumper hit skip.
Oh, doing this room a lot different from what I've seen.
Yeah, I don't know if that was intentional or not. It looked slower, so he's probably backing up some mistakes he made. Okay, yeah, that was definitely an accident when Pear hit the wrong bumper last time.
Oh, blackpear missing that right there, but able to continue.
Yeah, he grabbed the checkpoint, so it did make that a little bit easier on the second try.
Getting that bell and boost. Let's go. It's like actually very cleanly moving through this section here. What, 2 more of these screens?
I think so.
Can you imagine if Matt would have put this in the A side? I mean, I'm under the impression that this is actually also supposed to be fully underwater. So there's that too. But
I don't think that following section and the underwater 6A were there at the same time during development, but
Probably not. No.
oh, have you guys seen that the custom map trailer that
I haven't.
I am Dadbot put out? It looks really nice.
I'll probably
I'm,
check.
like, I'm pretty excited for it.
Feather
You
skip.
gotta take that feather.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not,
not
You
a
grabbed the
feather.
crystal, so you had to take the feather.
Yeah, not quite a feather skip, sorry.
I don't know if that was intended or not, but I think, especially after last race, that is, you know, the smarter play. I'd like play it safe.
Yeah.
Don't want to go for the gusto.
I mean, Tess does something crazy on our screens.
I mean, Tess does something crazy like on every screen.
True. True.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, that was close. Yeah, this has been a very solid 6B from Psyched.
Might be making up some time here.
I think so. There's what, 20-second difference between the two of them or something like that? 22?
Just about, yeah.
It's about the same lead that Pear had at the start of the chapter, so.
Oh,
no.
no. That bumper was like, you trying to jump up on me? I got another. Cursed bumpers.
Yeah.
Getting bumper boost without dashing into the bumpers makes it a lot harder. There are a lot of cases where you have to do that in 6B, especially.
Okay, getting that corner boost.
You have the freeze frames of hitting the bumper, switch from left to right, or not quite the freeze frames, but the amount of time it takes to change your direction from left to right, which in Celeste is pretty quick. So.
Okay. Doing the math, I believe we're at an 18-second lead for blackpear.
Yeah, so you got 4 seconds off of that.
Yeah.
I don't know who has the faster summit between the two of these runners.
They'd be like 6 seconds apart if Psyched didn't die in that last turn. They're probably a little more than 6 seconds, maybe like 9 seconds.
So we can get a sync here. So it's not that bad. It's definitely doable.
Oh, that was.
Oh, okay. As I say that. As I say that.
How you do this?
I was just gonna say, you know, like there's still a lot of opportunity for Psyched to catch up. Again, just you know, optimal movement. If blackpear has like a death or two,
Okay,
you're there.
This is not what Psych needs though.
Yeah, especially in this section.
Even with a solid summit, Pair needs a really bad summit for Psych to catch up.
Yeah. Which isn't impossible. Both players have been playing kind of shaky.
Psych didn't get the dash jump. That backup was good. Oh, not quite.
Oh yeah, not getting there. That's all right.
Yeah. Whoa.
That was
that was definitely a misdirected down dash right there, but it didn't kill him.
thankful it's close to that dash block.
Eric wasn't anywhere near that wall when he did the reverse wave dash, but he still got through it. I thought you had the reverse right up against that wall to make it work, but apparently not. Yeah, you're just gonna wait past it. Small deaths from Psych, but he can't afford any of these.
Yeah. Especially, like, blackpear is zooming through 1500 right now. Oh, not getting his dash back? No. But that was also a very quick death.
Oh,
okay. Okay, alright. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Game is working against Psych right now.
He's like, oh, you're not gonna let me collect this coin? I'm gonna collect this coin.
Okay, gonna take a safe cycle in this room.
Again, blackpear playing it conservatively, not trying to go for any swag or anything pretty. But yeah, as chat pointed out, Psyched is like he's lit a fire underneath Madeline's parka here.
This is a really
oh my gosh.
weird.
No.
That was weird.
Yeah. I believe people in chat were talking about the Aurora dash, first room.
Yeah. Aurora didn't find that. I don't remember who did.
He's just the one that's made it famous, honestly, in my mind.
Oh, wait, what is it? Oh, you talking about the demo dash?
The demo dash at
Second room
the
at
start of
1500.
1500.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I think he was the first person I saw do it. Because I remember it was back in season 2. Yeah, I think because we were calling it the Aurora demo dash for some reason. But I don't know who originally found that.
I understand the whole idea of giving credit to people who find those things, but I don't know.
Yeah, this is a live race, Sibri.
Do you remember when demo was a big deal? I mean, nope. Do you remember when door skip was a big deal? There we go.
Yes, I do.
I think I was looking through my Switch old videos and I saw that I had recorded myself doing door skip for the first time. And I was like, God, it's so long ago.
Okay, let's see what this entrance into 3K is. It's my 615. So we see how far apart it is. It's not looking likely that Psyched will be able to catch up, but it's still good to see.
Yeah.
Good to get an idea of things.
Now-
I'll throw out a little better than last time, but he still missed like the last ball bounce.
This is double elimination, is that correct?
No,
Or is it single?
it's single, just best of threes.
Okay. Yeah, blackpear has been. This summit has been very clean.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna take a lot. That's like 37 seconds. Math there. Roughly. Yeah, I'm pretty confident with 37 second lead. Like, saying that it is that, also, I mean, it's a pretty confident lead to be having.
Yeah, I mean, something catastrophic event is gonna have to. You know, I shouldn't even say that because how many times has blackpear's internet during these races? I am walking a very bold line saying that.
Yes, you are.
I like to, you know, I'm just trying to incorporate a little more drama into the.
It's working, it's there.
Yeah, that is the thing that definitely could happen. Funny enough, I want to say it happened between blackpear and Psyched as well. I know the other quarterfinal matches will be taking place next week.
Yep.
And then after that, we'll be moving forward with semis. And I believe, isn't the Mario Maker 2 playoffs going on right now as well?
Yep, it's right after this one.
Now, is that the Endless League or is that the Versus League?
I don't know.
I'm
sorry, I don't pay attention to the Mario Maker League.
Oh, dang, sick burn, but pop off.
It wasn't a burn, I was just stating a fact. I don't pay attention to it.
It's Versus? Okay. I should get back into that game. I should actually go back into not playing the game. I don't like playing Kaizo anything, so I don't want to like do endless and all that stuff because it's just like, oh, I'm gonna run into that. But I should make some more levels.
Alright, and blackpear gonna be closing
Okay,
it out.
blackpear almost almost shot himself back into those spikes, but that is going to be a GG black and at a 28-1. And Psyched getting ready to finish here.
Yeah, gonna be taking that 2-0 victory. Moving over to those semis.
I believe. Well, we might get an interview. I don't know. I mean, blackpear has been very consistent in not doing interviews, so I would be surprised if we can get him on the mic. But we'll see if Psych wants to pop in or not.
Right.
Also, to everybody out there, be sure to follow the runners, as always and forever. Follow your commentators.
Looks like Psyched wants to pop in, or is willing to pop in. But yeah, blackpear not gonna.
I'm gonna pull the schedule up really fast.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh man, there were 2 tough races.
Yeah, it was really tight. Both times. I mean, it ended up just the end. It seemed like end game for you at both of those races. Just is really what caught you up.
Like the first run just wasn't that great. There was no good time in there. Like every chapter was kind of slow. I don't know. The second race was honestly not that bad. Except every like I had so many 10+ second deaths. Like I died once to checkpointless demo dashed and twice to Bub's drop, twice in the first auto scroller in chapter 4. I don't know, all those deaths added up. A lot of rough deaths in my run. Yeah, but even though blackpear's not here, GG, well played. Congrats on your win.
Yeah,
GGs.
unfortunately ending your run in this season, but you seem to bounce back from it. I've seen you bounce back from it before.
Yeah, I mean, it's not too bad. I'm not I'm not mad about how the race went. Could have been better, but whatever. Ooh, I guess this is not the last season, so we'll see.
All right. Well, any other shout outs or anything, or are you going to continue to run any percent, or venture off into other categories? Bingo.
I'm definitely gonna take a break from any percent now. Like especially mid-season, I pushed for 27 and got it, and that kind of burned me out. And I didn't play as much after that, and the runs I've been getting in the races reflect that, I think. But I think I will move on to All Hearts maybe again.
Okay.
I've ran that like almost a year ago, I think, and been derusting B-sides a bit. Yeah, trying to see what I can get there.
All right, awesome. Well, again, GG's, and we'll see you next season as well. So we're gonna hop into our intermission here. Again, don't go anywhere, folks, because we do have Super Mario Maker 2 coming up, the quarterfinals. We have Enviosity versus Doomsday 31415. So don't go anywhere, and we'll see you soon.